إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We praise Him and we ask His help and we seek His forgiveness. And we seek refuge in Allah from the evil inside us and from the evil consequences of our bad actions. Whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, no one can misguide. Whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala leaves to go astray, no one can guide. I testify that there is no God to be worshipped but Allah, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is our master, our teacher, our leader. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik alayhi wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, happiness is the one goal on earth that all people, without exception, are seeking to obtain. Men, women, believers, non-believers, young, poor, old, poor, rich, everybody's looking to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. So what is happiness? Happiness is an emotional response and outcome. If I got this job, I'll be happy. If I don't, I won't. If I buy this house, if I get accepted to the school, if I buy this car, finally I'll be happy. And without these things, I can't be happy. Most of the time when you ask people, what would make you happy? 95%, 90 to 95% of people, they say money. Money will make me happy. And many people will do anything for money. People lie, cheat. They go to war for money. You know, people do anything and everything possible to attain money, to gain money, regardless of the way, whether it's lawful or unlawful. As long as I get it, it doesn't really matter the how. Let's say it's money that brings you happiness. How much money do you need to be happy? Because there isn't enough money in this world for you to be satisfied. That's what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said. He said if the son of Adam had a valley full of gold, he would love to have 2. And if he had 2, he would love to have 3. وَلَا يَمْلَأُ فَمُ ابْنِ آدَمَ إِلَّا تُرَابَ قَبْرِهِ. That nothing will please and satisfy the son of Adam but the dirt of his grave. Which means that it's an illusion that you will always chase. And it doesn't really matter how much you have, you will always want more. More. Give me more. So money only creates the desire for more money. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, يَشِيبُ ابْنِ آدَمْ وَتَشُبُّ مَعَهُ خِصْلَتَانِ. That the son of Adam grows old, and 2 things will grow old with him. حُبُّ الدُّنْيَا وَحُبُّ الْمَالِ. His love for this world and also his love for collecting wealth. For collecting wealth. And I don't have anything against money. It would be nice to have some. Really. It'll make things easier. But ease doesn't mean happiness. Doesn't necessarily bring any type of happiness. You know? But we should not underestimate the value of money. Money is important. It's very important. But here's the thing, money, as they say, cannot buy you happiness. It's true. It's true. If you can use money to buy happiness, the Prophet ﷺ would have been the richest man alive. But he wasn't, although he was the happiest man alive. He found other sources of happiness. Right? So, money cannot really guarantee you a long-term happiness. I was reading a study on Wednesday. There is a researcher in Harvard Business School. That's not a religious leader, it's not a spiritual person, he's just a business student. He did a study on money and happiness. And he found that having more money, or having more money, having money, the money that you use to fulfill your basic needs is enough for you, and more on the top of that, more money over your basic needs does not or will not bring any type of happiness. And a part of what he said also is that the people who are rich, they have also other problems that they need to deal with. The more money you got, the more problems also you have to deal with. They go through stress, anxiety, they go through, depression, some of them, pain, suffering, right? So I don't have anything against money, but money will never bring you a long-term, will never guarantee you long-term happiness. And we gotta be careful also about money, because Rasulullah said, "La tazulu qadamu ibn Adam hatta yus'alu an arba." That on the last day, while you're standing before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you'll be asked about 4 things. 2 of them are about money. How he gained it and where he spent it. How he gained his money and where he spent it. Right? So back to happiness. What is happiness again? Happiness is linked to a certain outcome. If I win, I'm happy. If I don't, I won't. It's a cause and effect. It's a standard that we cannot sustain. Why? Because we immediately raise it whenever we attain it. We immediately raise it whenever we attain it. And if happiness is what you're after, you are going to be let down frequently. And you are going to be unhappy much of your time. Joy, however, it's a different thing. Joy is not a choice. It's not, a response to an outcome. Joy is always in the process. It's always under construction. Joy is the feeling that you have from doing what you are fashioned to do, no matter the outcome. That's joy. That's what you should look for, not happiness. And to be honest, if you think about happiness, absolute happiness, it doesn't exist. Absolute happiness, it doesn't exist. More money, well, it's not really gonna make you live for eternity. It won't make you safe from trials and tribulation. You're still gonna go through pain. You're still gonna go through suffering. You're still gonna die. And we said last time that Ja'far al-Sadiq, one of the grandchildren of Rasulullah said, "Man talaba ma lam yukhlaq," whoever is chasing something that was never created, ajhala nafsahu wa lam yurzaq, he will exhaust himself or herself, and he will not get that which wasn't created. And then he was asked, what is that you're talking about? What is that thing that was never created? He said, the absolute happiness in life, carefree, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. That's Jannah. That's in the Akhirah. That's not here. That's not here. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَنَبْلُوا, you're going to go through trials and tribulations. That's not Jannah. That's dunya. That's dunya. That's a test. Now we're going to live here for 60, 70, 80, 100, maybe less, maybe more. Yeah? But eventually we're going to go. So if we switch from chasing happiness, obsessing over the things that we think will make us happy, to finding joy in our daily life, then we will find ourselves feeling much more thankful, much more fulfilled, satisfied, and a lot happier. And it's out of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy that He gave every single one of us things that she can find joy in. It's out of His mercy. Because our religion is not complicated religion. It's not a cult. It's not a place where you're going to be, sad all the time. No. Every single one of us here in this room, in this entire world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them things to find joy in. Like what? If you're a believer, worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a source of joy. That translates into being connected with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Being grateful for the things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you. Being content with all the favors and the blessings that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showered you with. Being happy, being satisfied with the decree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, helping others for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I mean, if you don't find joy in worshiping Allah, then you gotta pause and evaluate your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, if you don't find joy in standing in prayer, if you don't find joy in helping others for the sake of Allah, of being content with what Allah gave you, if you don't find joy to get up at night and pray 2 rak'ahs with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you gotta pause and you gotta evaluate your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because that's a problem. He gave us something like family. If you're married, He gave you a spouse and children. You know what it means for your child to get up in the morning and says, Baba, I love you? And kiss your hand? And kiss you a hug? That means the world. If that doesn't bring joy, I don't know what else that brings joy. Honestly. If you're not married and He gave you parents, siblings, and family members who also care about you, concerned about your safety, make dua for you, will love you so much. Another thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us that we can find joy in is your health. Being healthy. Yeah, being healthy. Think about being healthy in your body. That's a great blessing, first of all, and it's a great joy as well. So don't take it for granted. Friendship. That's another thing also that you can find joy in. And I'm not talking about the Twitter, Facebook friends. I'm talking about the friend. That one or two friends that you have. Very close friends. Those who are always there for you when you need them. Not the circle or the circle of people that you meet here and there, and when you go and meet with them, they gossip, they insult people, they do this and they do that. Those are the people that you need to cut off. Seriously. Friendship. It's a great ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your career, that's another thing. You can find joy in your job. If you have a job. Your school, if you go to school. Being happy in the process of achieving your goal. Whether it's at school or at work. All these things are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All these things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us to find joy in. قل بفضل الله وبرحمته فبذلك فليفرحوا هو خير مما يجمعون. Say in the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in His mercy, the bounty of Allah. All these things are out of the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Did He bless us to worship Him? Did He bless us to call us His servants? Give us children and spouses, parents and family members to love us and care about us. Give us good health. Give us good friends who are always there for us. Give us a career. All these things are ni'am from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, favors of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you must try to find joy in all this. Because that's what Allah says, قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَلِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا. Let them have joy in the things that Allah gave them. Let them have joy in the things that Allah provided for them out of His mercy. That's better. خَيْرٌ مِمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. That's better than the wealth that they collect. It's better. Why? Because it brings joy to you. So what brings joy to you? Keep asking yourself that question. And whatever your answer is, make sure that you stay away from the things that will harm your soul. As we said, keep away those friends who always gossip, always backbite and so on. Don't waste your time and energy on them. The screen, the TV, the computer, the stuff that you spend hours and hours wasting your time in front of, eliminate them. Eliminate all these toxins and uqsim billah. When you do, automatically you will find yourself where you want to be. And then you will be able to have time and energy to spend on the things that will bring you joy in your life. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا. اللهم زدنا علما. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I have some bad news. Last night, a young brother, his wife, and a baby in a stroller were hit by a drunk driver in Long Beach. The brother, his name was Yusuf Aweda. He passed away last night. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy in his soul. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala resurrect him with the prophets and the messengers on the day of judgment. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raise his level and grant him the highest level of Jannah. I've been told actually that he used to be a very valuable member here at ICOI. He used to go to UCI. He has a lot of friends here in this community. And he used to help a lot. He used to help the students at UCI. He used to help people here as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala compensate him in Jannah for all the good things that he did in his life. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala pardon him and forgive him and erase all his shortcomings if he had any. Allahumma ameen. His wife and his son are in a critical situation. So please try to make dua for them. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him speedy recovery. I made a mistake in the first khutbah because I was reading the message, and the message said that his wife also passed away this morning. But I was corrected after that, and I apologize for doing this again. I don't know them. I was just reading what was sent to me. And so his wife and his son, Umar, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him speedy recovery, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give the family, their families, both families, patience and strength. Allahumma ameen. Between the Jum'ahs also somebody, a brother told me that his younger brother passed away a few years ago while, hiking the Yosemite. And this is really tough when their parents to lose, Yusuf was only 32. And Umar, who passed away a few years ago, was younger than him. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive both of them, and forgive all our, brothers and sisters who passed away. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on their parents. Allahumma ameen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant Umar, the baby, and his mother speedy recovery, inshallah. And bring them back home to their family safe and sound. Allahumma ameen. Allahumma ameen. Allahumma ameen. اللهم اجعل هذا الجمع جمعا مرحوما وتفرقنا من بعده تفرقا معصوما ولا تجعل فينا ولا بيننا شقيا ولا محروما اللهم من ولي من أمر المسلمين أمرا فرفق به فارفق به، ومن اشتد عليهم فاشدد عليه، ومن اشتد عليهم فاشدد عليه. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد في الأولين، وصل عليه في الآخرين، وصل عليه في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from any harm. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect our children and our family members from any type of harm. Allahumma ameen. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from anxiety, from grief, depression, and inability, poverty. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be among those who show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they find joy in everything that will bring them closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma ameen. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.